The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Abubakar, has revealed that the Air Force will lend support to Bayelsa and other states ravaged by floods. Abubakar gave the assurance to Governor Dickson, who also commended the Air Force on the decision to partner the Bayelsa state government for the takeoff and security of the international passenger and cargo airport. We have details in this report.
Bayelsa was one of the grade A flood disaster states in 2012. 6 years later, it faces yet another threat from the natural hazard. The visit of the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Abubakar, to Yenagoa has opened a vista of partnership between the Air Force and the Bayelsa state government at a time of intense flooding emergency.
The Air Force, supported this state and our people and our communities during the last devastating flood in 2012. And I want to call for more support, especially now, as we speak, as we're meeting here. So many of our communities are underwater now.
His Excellency has talked about flood, and we are already mobilizing to see how we can support all communities in Nigeria. And I believe that very soon we'll work out the details of how we intend to support Bayelsa State with the AOC.
Governor Dickson and Air Marshal Abubakar also discussed the Bayelsa International Passenger and Cargo Airport and the importance of a viable collaboration.
We can support you by way of allocation of land and even some support to enable you actually move your men and officers down there to be in effective control. Well, that is the most critical, the most expensive, singular infrastructure project backed upon by us that will serve this state, our country, and this region for a long time.
Our unit here in Bayelsa, the Mobility Command, I'm sure will be a beehive of activity as soon as the airport here is fenced and as soon as the airport is commissioned. The service will be properly positioned to deploy some of its air assets here so as to be able to discharge its statutory responsibilities without any hindrance.
Air Marshal Abubakar had earlier inaugurated a renovated headquarters mobility complex and the Nigerian Air Force Officers Mess. He rounded off the visit with an inspection of facilities and living accommodation at the Air Force Base. Ovieteme George, TVC News, Yenagoa, Bayelsa State.